Imo. Uneasy calm in Uzodinma's APC camp over Buni's All-Star. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Uneasy calm has gripped Governor Hope Uzodinma's camp over All Progressive Congress APC in Imo State following the purported sack of the party's national chairman, Maimala Buni, by the National Working Committee, NWC of the party through an alleged fiat by President Muhammadu Buhari. Blueprint gathered that this development has put the Rocha faction of the party on equal stake and claim on the soul of the party in the state. Those who spoke to the Blueprint in condition of anonymity said there is every possibility that the new party leadership at the center, if it stays, will commence reconciliation process in order to carry every member of the party along in its forthcoming national convention, especially as the Supreme Court will soon give ruling on the authentic leadership of a party in the state. The source disclosed that this development is causing sleepless nights in the camp of Uzodinma, who allegedly poured in millions of naira to keep his relationship with the Buni party hierarchy in Abuja. However, efforts by Blueprint corresponded to get to the chairman of Imo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC, Honorable MacDonald Ebere, to comment on the development proved abortive as his line was unavailable. Hey, Welekebe. Well, I can see the wind of crisis is blowing very strongly in APC. It is blowing very strongly, even in the PDP themselves. How I wish it is this time there can be enough, as in this time is enough for, those who are in other parties should come out, advertise themselves, come out with plans. As in, I don't care if somebody from any other party apart from APC, PDP come out today, hand us a blueprint. But look, this blueprint contains solution of about 4 or 5. At least come out, give us a breakdown of, solutions of the economical sector of Nigeria, the problems and solutions to it. When I mean solution, I mean solutions. That is different strategies to solve the economical problem, different strategies maybe to solve the power sector problems or challenges, different strategies to solve the, let's say, for instance, security, challenges, and then maybe the educational sector. If somebody from any other party comes out with that, and the person, we are looking at it and we are looking at it is whatever image we're seeing is the image of the Nigeria we have been so longing for. It's looking like a resemblance. We're going to be able to nod our head and say we're going to follow this person. I don't know about you, but that is what I would do. But unfortunately, APC and PDP, those two parties, they are like the two major parties in Nigeria. And I've hardly heard from any other party right now. Sincerely, I'm hardly hearing from any other party. Me, it would have been a thing of like, I would have been so happy if at the end of the day, PDP, APC, while they are solving their internal crisis, some people are out getting it right to me. Then we are not going to show them who we are in the poll, as in during the election. They're not going to be wowed. Okay. Well, as for Governor Uzodinma, sorry, in politics you cannot confidently beat your chest and say this can happen. Why? Just like football, anything can happen. Anything, any minute can happen. The one as in that you have not even been seen. It's just like somebody who just zoom from nowhere. Maybe you are creating a space and you are like, oh, everybody has parked. Now this space is going to be for my friends' cars that are coming. And, all of a sudden, car does from nowhere, just drive into that park that you are reserving, that space you're reserving for your friend's car. And they just parked there. And you are lost. You're like, I thought you said everybody is present. Who is this person? That is how it is. We are not sure. You cannot bank and say, oh, this will happen. Like some people beating their chest and say this will happen. I'm telling them, just be spectators to avoid heartbreak. Just be spectators. Sip your, get your chill drink, sip it. You can even get a fried rice. And you are munching your fried rice, or you are munching your meat or your fish. And you are sipping your juice, At the end, you just be watching them. Because at this stage or at this point in time, there's virtually nothing we can do. We can't do anything. There is nothing we can do. The only thing we can do is, if you have found your candidate, you start screening your candidates. You start screening your candidates. That's the only thing that you can do. You start screening your candidates. Aside from that, I don't think there's any other thing that is expected of we the electorates right now. I don't think there's any other thing expected of electorates. We all just have to wait. And at the end of the day, when everything is set, when primaries have been conducted in the APC, PDP, and maybe any other party, that is when they're not going to now need our attention. And I'm sure by that time, the tension will now, be increased more than now, because it is already increased that she's standing at the seats now. Some people are already doing they're already working so hard. Some people are reserving their energy or gathering momentum, just as they are still on the floor. Okay. Then as for Uzodinma, well, I don't, okay, for Imo State, APC, or more, I don't think APC and Imo State I don't think it is going to be, we all know now, we all know the Southeast, we all know the Southeast party, we all know it at Abga, it is where it has a stronghold. Abga have come to stay in the southeastern region. So calling Governor Uzodinma, who is an APC man, or more, I doubt so, and especially with all the killings going on. Oh no, it is going to be difficult. But again, I remind myself, we cannot see in our country 1 + 1. There are some countries that when you look at it, you say, obvious, this man will not win. It is clear, and immediately, they are going to do or moving towards the election day, and maybe that election day with some votes being casted, you'll be able to tell yourself, I told you. But in our country is a country where even after the election and you see the results, all of a sudden they're telling you, it is not this person that now won. No. Look at who won. And you're like, but these results, we heard, we saw. That is our country. We cannot see. We cannot determine. And of course, unfortunately, not being able to determine, as in not being able to see the results clearly, it's a problem. It's a very big problem. So hopefully we'll just sit down and watch and see how it all plays out for the APC. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.